Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Which is what I called out because I'm smart. Because I'm lucky. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend to be a Game of Thrones expert or anything. I watched it and I enjoyed it. I'm just a normal human who enjoyed Game of Thrones. Not an expert. That pig. Alright. Alright, I am controlling my life. Great stuff. What am I doing? Walking. Oh, it's like scenic. Like, yes. See how my mouse gets left behind?
Blood.
It's a bad sign.
Fresh.
Oh dear. Did my friend die? I hope not. I don't think so. Last I saw him, he lived, I think. I walk fast. Alrighty, let us go. Let us go. Look at me, miss. I think the sensitivity might be a bit high, actually. There we go.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
No! Please! Not a pig.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
You
I'm
want to
going
fight?
to kill you.
Mm.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
You can try if you like.
I
then
like.
we'll feed you to the pigs.
I'm pro.
Get off
Best fighter.
my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
I will not mess this up. Please don't kill the father.
Lord,
Don't get distracted. He's okay. He's okay.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Okay, listen. This is not your sword. I'm returning this sword.
Fuck you.
It's not getting it. A different option. That's not that. He will not get that sword.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
And it's saved.
Pathetic.
Who are you calling pathetic? Mm-hmm.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Yes, and I've had lots of experience with this. So, I may have in all the excitement moved my hand up a key on the keyboard, and messed up slightly. Let's try again, and this time my hand's on the correct key.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Alright, so I worked on this farm my whole life. I know how to use this little hay fork.
You really
And
are a
I'm
pig
gonna stab you
farmer.
all with it, basically. Go, bro. Yes, that's what I was thinking he should do. Which is really violent, but it needs to be done. It's Game of Thrones. Okay. Oh, I'm angry now. See it in his face. Alright, he got stabbed in the leg. I'm thinking, like, what happened?
Mercy, please.
Oh no. No! Please
I
don't!
have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No,
I don't want
please.
to! I don't want to stop!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
I didn't want to.
That much I promise.
I want to...
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Okay.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
What? I think I missed what happened to the sister. I assume that she's, bad stuff. So the fact that we killed him shows he wanted to kill and he would have regretted killing. I really should have shown... oh my gosh, I was fighting the urge just to quit
Garrett!
right there and show mercy.
Get
I
the
can't believe I
castellan.
clicked
Tell
kill
him
him.
his nephew survived.
I'm a bit shocked. I was like, I thought he would run and tell something and they would kill the father. That's what I thought, but then... And then I just, it happened too quick, I
It's too late.
panicked.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall.
They
Quickly.
killed his sister, so revenge is okay for him in this time era of Game of Thrones. It's what he would have wanted.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
So if he is begging, he was lying about having a family. How dare, why would he kill my little farm family?
Blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
When he knows what it's like to have a family of his own.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance.
It was.
No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder.
It was
It was your
vengeance.
family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
What? Ah! 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 What? What? Ah! Oh! Oh no!
Days, I fear.
No!
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
That's disgusting.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick
house
and
will
Lord
never
Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is
No,
the time
no,
to
I
find
just-
allies,
I don't
not
know.
enemies.
I don't
The
know. I'm not.
future
I'm
of this
thinking
house
Games
is
of
in Lord
Thronesy, and I
Ethan's
need to be
hands now.
thinking
Although he is
TripleThreat
young
Z.
and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Not my. Oh, what? Hold what?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oh, wow, I'm tough. I'm like,
Go on. Don't stop now.
all
It's
right.
better to let the blood circulate.
Great chair. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm like trying to be all tough in Game of Thrones.
Ironwood Grove.
But it's hard. I don't know, moral decisions are hard. I still feel bad about killing that guy, even though he killed his family as well, and I don't know, I kind of would go back and change it if I could. And I know I guess I can't because I've saved, but we're not going to do that. We'll stick with the choices that we make in the quick decision splits. This is hard. This is so hard. Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to try to be tough. Tough Game of Thronesy, but it's probably going to be hard for me. And we'll see. There will be times where we show mercy. We're going to try to do what's best for us. Okay, we're going to try. We'll try. Don't judge me. We're trying. Why would I touch that? Other than the fact that the option's there, why would I touch those? I don't want to. But I'm going to.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
That's a word for it, I guess. Yeah, I guess shame. Cute little maggots, why not?
This might help.
Oh, I can have this stuff? Shouldn't I ask? Alright. Let's see what else we can find here anywhere.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine. Let's draw Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, see, my leg is fine. It's fine. And give it time, it's gonna heal. There's maggots in it, though, which is like, but that'll help.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Oh.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Westeros, unfortunately. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Did I let Roderick die at all during that whole mess? I didn't, right? I hope not. Did I let anyone die? Should I have just warned the Lord from the start instead of saving my friend? It all just
I
happened.
may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
It all just happened so fast. Alright. I am limping a little bit, but that's to be expected. Let's talk to him. I will only show my sword to my uncle
Did your leg feel weak?
and tell him
No.
the message. Is this my uncle?
I just wanted to ask you.
Who is the new lord of the house? Why do the Whitehills hate us?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Sorry.
At the Citadel,
Sorry.
I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honour. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will become of me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question.
Oh.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Oh. Alright.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I leave now?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you,
Thank you.
my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Shame.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan
Yes.
should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
You better. I'm trusting you with. I wouldn't trust him with it. I'll do
This
it
was our
myself.
land. They
Don't
were
stress
our
with me.
people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Is that my
Smart.
uncle?
Eddard Stark was
I need to
smart.
tell him
Look
something.
where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I get it. I don't want you all to die for me. So.
That settles it then.
Wait, I have to tell you something, Uncle.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But
Thank
we
you.
haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Uncle, did I miss my chance to tell him the message?
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will.
Oh,
But for now,
yeah.
I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Of course.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell
This
you.
is it.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
All right.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools.
What is it?
And it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You
Yes.
haven't told anyone else, have
No.
you?
I would
This
never.
is important, Garrett.
I've
Of
told
course
no one.
not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Okay.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ranger. Got it.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your
Gotcha.
actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
We'll see you soon, Uncle.
Garrett, wait!
Aww.
Be safe.
I will. Thank you.